Good morning to you, my friend. Welcome back to the Morning Minute Meditation. In the book of Joshua, chapter number 7, we have a great story that is a tragedy. In verse 24, the Bible said that Joshua and all Israel took him, that being Achan. They took Achan, the son of Zerah, the silver, the garment, the wedge of gold. Here's the tragedy: his sons and his daughters, his oxen, his asses, and his sheep, and his tent, and all that he had. And they brought them to the valley of Achor. And it was there that they stoned them with stones, burned them with fire, and piled a heap of stones over their dead corpses. Here, the choices and the actions of one man led to the demise of his family, his entire family. The point is, choices do matter. Our life truly is the sum total of the choices that we make. But it is not just our choices that affect our lives. Other people's choices affect their lives as well. That being said, let me give you a quick story. This particular story comes from a book that I found quite interesting. The book was called Little House on the Freeway by Tim Kimmel. Tim Kimmel wrote in the book about an actor, a Shakespearean actor by the name of Edwin Thomas. Edwin Thomas was the virtuoso of his day. At the age of 15, he began playing Shakespearean roles, and by the time a couple of years had elapsed, he was the lead character in many Shakespearean plays. He was the Oliver of his day, playing in theaters from New York City and across America to Europe. He was a great actor. He also had a brother by the name of John, who was a Shakespearean actor as well. A pretty good one, but he was not of the quality that Edwin was. However, he made the greatest splash on the stage of theater in 1865 when he dove from the theater box of Abraham Lincoln to the stage, injuring his leg and limping out to escape his action of assassinating President Lincoln. As a result of this, it adversely affected the career of Edwin to the place in point because his name was Booth. He was never allowed to really act again and had no starring roles as he had had before. For you see, the actions of his brother had adversely affected his career. However, there was a great irony that very few people knew about. It was a few years before, when Edwin was traveling and getting ready to board a train, he looked to see a young boy who fell from the platform and was in the path of an oncoming train. He, running to where the little lad was, wrapping his leg around the post, reached over, grabbed his collar, and pulled him to safety back up on the platform. He then boarded his train and pulled away. A handful of days later, he received a letter in the mail from a secretary to Ulysses S. Grant. It was from General Adams Badeau, and he thanked him for his bravery. Ironically enough, he had saved the life of a little boy by the name of Robert Todd Lincoln. He had saved the life of Lincoln's boy. His brother had taken the life of Lincoln. Yet here, the life of Lincoln being taken by John Wilkes Booth had so adversely affected his life and his career that it overshadowed his own heroism. The point I'm trying to get across to us today in this little lengthy devotion is this: actions matter. My actions in private and my actions in public aren't only reflective of who I am and what I will be, but they also have positive or adverse effects on those who are closest to me. What are your actions going to do to the people you love the most? Hey, think on these things today and have a great day.